Hi guys, greeting you all and welcome you to this beautiful channel. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I am John Bex FX. It's always nice to welcome you back here in this channel. Alright, I'm going to be showing you another beautiful strategy, but this one is not for boom and crash. We are going to be using this one to trade our VIX 75 and step index. Alright, so that's what we are using this one for. Alright, so please do well to subscribe to this channel and like my videos and turn your notifications on so you can easily be notified in each video I drop down here in this channel. Right, you know, I always create the best video and the best strategy here so you can trade on it and make money. Okay, so turn your notifications on and subscribe to this channel, and also ensure you see my videos to the last end so you can get all the information that comes alongside with the video. And please subscribe to this channel. Okay, subscribe to this channel. Okay, here we are going to be I'm going to be talking about how you can trade step index and VIX 75 successful. And you know, these pairs are very volatile. They're very volatile, and there are pairs that can easily which make you grow your account or make you rich, right? But it's also pairs that can as well to build off your account if you don't follow it the right way, if you don't do the right thing. All right, so that is why I am bringing up this powerful strategy for VIX 75 and step index. All right, here you can see I'm trading. I am on a live trade, right? So you can see my Excel. You can see my Excel. I have my Excel here. I also have my TP here, my take profit and my stop loss. You can see all of them here. All right. So I also want to let you know that the confidence that I had to enter this trade this way now is just this indicator down here. You can see here. You can see it got to this overbought region. You can see this blue line across my indicator window one dropped to this level 20 and level 10. I didn't just focus on that alone. I also make sure that I focus on the red line across to also drop to this level 2, same level. Okay, once I have these two confirmation down this indicator window one, okay, I am hopeful. All right, I am hopeful. So the next condition I have to look at for is to also go to my main chart. All right, to my main chart, seeing this blue line across my main chart, the moving average across my main chart. All right. So once I see this market, goes above this blue line across my main chart, just this way here, So once it goes above here, okay, once this way, okay, this is the second condition. So I'm looking at for, okay, here, okay. Once it goes above this line, and it gives me the opportunity where to place my Excel. All right, so that's why I have this Excel down here. All right, so what I'll do is to quickly enter the trade. All right, Okay, so I have my TP placed here. Okay, so the next thing I need to look at, you know, this is VIX and the step. So the price action is very, very necessary to look at. All right, so you also need to go to a higher time frame, like 15-minute time frame. Let me take us back to 15 minutes time. You see what is happening here. See, the market is actually ranging up, right? Actually ranging up, and you see these two confirmation down here too. All right, see these two confirmation down here, and you see this going. I can tell you that I will get to the SL. All right, I'm going to get to the SL. So that is what gave me the confirmation. So I have to go to the 15-minute time frame to also check the look of the market down there before I use my 5-minute time frame for the entry time frame. All right. So what did I do next? As this market is going on, before it gets to TP, it might form another structure. All right, where looks as if it wants to drop back. So if it happens to form another structure, you can also raise your Excel above your entry. All right, you can also raise your Excel above the entry. All right, in case there's a pullback. All right, if there's a pullback, so you have nothing to lose. If the Excel have come above your entry, so even if there's a pullback, you have nothing to lose. You can see this market is actually pulling up, it's going up. So I'm expecting this market to hit up my TP, all right, which is going to do. It's going to hit up my TP. So what I'm saying here, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. And I also want to inform you about other programs that I manage here too. The account management program and the VIP program and the mentorship too. All right, so this trade I just entered, you're seeing I'm trading. The ones my VIP subscribers, they are also having this good time too. All right, they're also having this good time. So the same Excel that I have blessed, I'm showing you here the same Excel I've given to them. Excel. So as time goes to, I'll be in contact with them. I'll be communicating with them. In case if I have anything to do with the Excel, I will also inform them to put their Excel above the entry. All right. So in case the market goes, it pulls back. All right. So it cannot hit us as lost. We will gain, no matter how little it is, we are going to gain something leaving the market. All right. So the VIP is as well there, where I drop signals on daily basis, and people who are there too, they make money too. As I drop the signal there, they copy the signal and trade on it and make money. So if you're interested, you can call in to join you can call in for the VIP, all right, and make money as we trade, as I send down a signal on that, as I send down signal to that group, you trade on the signal and make money too. All right, so that is what the VIP team is there for. All right, so if you're interested, you can call in for that. And again, too, I also have a mentorship too. If you also want mentorship, you can think of that too. So you can trade by yourself, and apply. You know how to apply risk management. You trade with confidence. You trade with. You have some good reason why you want to actually enter a trade, and you know how to do it here. You also need to play alongside with patience too before you place a trade too. So I am going to teach you a lot and more about trading if you want mentorship too. If you're interested about mentorship, okay. More especially this this has to do with more of price action, okay. It has to do more of price action. Let's talk more about price action, because we are dealing there's nothing we are dealing with here rather than price action, because we trade by price actions, all right. So you have to look out for the price action before you place a trade, okay. So mentorship, I'm going to lecture you much about price action. That is just the honest truth, right? That's just the honest truth. So again, I also want to let you know that I manage account too. I do account management, okay. In case you are too basic to manage your account, or you don't have that confidence, that self-confidence on yourself to trade on your account, all right, you can hand over the account to me. Let me manage it, and whatsoever I make up from trading with your account, we are going to split it by 50-50. All right. I can assure you that I won't trade to blow off your account. I will trade to make sure I make out a profit so we can share the money, and also hand over your account to you after 1 month time. After 1 month, I hand over your account to you. So if you want us to continue, fine. Because I want to hand over people's account after 1 month time. If you want us to continue, we continue too. All right, that's how I do it here. So all right, that is it. Let me know what's most of it. And so subscribe to this channel and like the video of this channel, all right? And like the video of this channel. So let me take you back to what I'm saying. Let me show you some with text. Let me show you some. Okay, this is what I am saying. You can see here, this is where you would have your Excel. After meeting all these conditions, all right, you can place your Excel here, and you see the market dropped all the way down. Okay, see, it drops down. So at this point where you have this, once you enter the market from here, you have your Excel here, all right, and then the market drops down, and the market happens to pull this structure down here again, so you can bring up your Excel below your entry, all right, so you can have your Excel down here. So once it pulls back, once it pulls back, you are not lost, you won't lose, okay. Instead, you go home with, no matter how little it is, you're going home with it, all right. You're going home with something, all right. So that's what this help you out for. So this is what I'm saying. So you go to this area. See this, just exactly what is happening at the current now. So your asset can be placed here. And then you see you have your TP placed and make the profit and leave the market. So you can see this what happened here again. You can see what happened here again. You can see this. You can see this, alright? You can see this, right? You can see this. So I don't want to do much of backtexting because I'm on a live trade where you can see it's running already. But I forget the drop bar that is happening here, alright? So even if it comes back, I know it will not get to my SL. It will pull up again, right? It's going to pull up again. It's going to pull up again. Or if it happens to even goes up from here, I might bring up my SL above my entry, alright? Maybe this area. But that will be too early anyway. I want to see the market get to this area. If it gets to this area, right? So I can bring up my SL close to this, above my entry. So even if there's a pullback, I won't lose. Alright? I won't lose. So that's how this one works. So you can use this on fix 75 and step index, alright? The 75 and step index. Let's turn to fix 75, alright? Let's go to fix 75. So fix 75, here we are. So this is fix 75. So imagine you have this happen here. So you see this condition here. You've made this condition, you've made with these conditions around this oversold region. This is the oversold region, right? This is our oversold region, this area here. This area is our sold region, and you have these two conditions meet here in our indicator window 1, and you place your Excel around these houses, around this corner, and see the market went up, went down, right? Went down. So you can see that. You can see all of this. You can see this too. You can see this. You can see this. And your Excel is placed around here, right? Your Excel is placed around here. You can see it went down, right? You can see that. And you have this situation like this. You can see this, all right? You can see maybe your Excel is placed within this area. You can bring it close down here, all right? Just here, and then you see market went up. It went up, right? So that's what you do. That's what you do. You can see here. Your Excel is placed here. You can see the market went up. So let me go back to my step index and see what is going on there. So, all right, see all of this. So let me show you the indicators we are using here in this one. So this is the indicators we are using. The first indicator is the moving average, which we apply on the main chart, all right? So these are the information, these are the parameters we are using. The period is 20 and the shift is 0 and the method is exponential and apply to close, and the so we are using here is a 4, and color is a thing of choice. So I'm using color blue here, so you can use any color of your choice. Alright, so the next indicator we are using is relative trade index, and these are the parameters we are using, okay? Or the level matters, okay? This is our level. This level 90, level 80 is our oversold region, and this 20 and 10 is our bought region. All right. So take note of these information, okay? And leave it at the color of your background. Yeah. All right. So I'm done with this. So the next is the Chimako indicator, Chimako indicator. So these are the informations we are using here too. All right. So you can take note of this and use this the upper Kumo and the down Kumo at the color of your background, and then use it thinking scene of use these two color I'm using down here. You can use any color of your choice anyway, just like this. Alright. So leave this box fill, right? Leave it fill. So I'm done. So the next is the last, not the least, is the moving average. So you can see the period, you can see the parameters you're using here. So done with these ones. So take note of this. So our structure is now complete. So now what is now left is knowing when to buy and when to sell. Alright. So this market might likely form another structure here. So if it forms another structure here, what I will do is to bring my Excel. I'll bring my Excel up here. Alright. I'll bring my Excel up here. Alright. So okay, that is it. So I have to close that now and wish you all the best as you trade with this. Alright. Okay. Bye for now, guys.